Look, there is a new core support in the car. That is awesome. The one bad thing, when I picked it up, I forgot to check to see if they had these bumper brackets. And they did not. And I could have or should have gotten one. Did anything about it. Forgot to check. Remember as I was in the junkyard, oh, I need to go back and check. Completely forgot. Just this little corner's cracked off. I probably could have gotten it from that junkyard for nothing. Probably had to spend like 20, 25 bucks to pick one up. That's okay. Core support's back. Got the bumper support that is not completely bent up. And then from there, it's just a matter of reconnecting everything. Then the wiring comes on this corner. It snakes down and around the bottom of the core support and back up. So I connected both horns. There's a horn here and a horn there. Or right there, not sure what those two. Then like the airbag sensors are right here and right here. All various little bolts and stuff, like the headlight bolts. My new core support didn't have them, so I moved them from the old core support. And after I got the bolts off, I stripped the old core support. Am I going to need any of these bolts or nuts or bolts? No, I've got them on this one. But I'm always keeping spare nuts and bolts. You never know when you might need them. So there we go. I think there's some kind of cover that goes here. I was looking around my stuff. I have not seen it. I can't find it. I'm sure it's somewhere. I mean, like I said, I'm not throwing anything away. So I think it's just I put it in a safe spot. Now, I don't remember where that safe spot is. But I will find it eventually. Because look, like you look. Looks like there's something that goes there and there. There's nothing on this side. That's okay. But I think there's just something that would cover this here. I think it's like some kind of rubber thing. So you see kind of line right there. What I do with it, I don't know. But I'm sure I will discover it at some point. Well, the core support's in. Now I just need to get a bumper. And that has been proven hard to find. Hoping to get one in the silver and just put on the car. May have to just buy one and paint it. I'm still working on this Hyundai Sonata. And I need to look at the grille because I just assumed from the very beginning that the grille was broken because the front bumper smashed up. And it looks like the chrome around the grille is smashed up. Well, this week I was like, I actually need to go and figure out, what am I doing? Am I going to try to buy one aftermarket? Am I going to go to a junkyard? What am I doing here? And I was looking, and there's a chrome ring around the grille, like a surround, that is separate from the grille. There's two separate pieces, and the chrome surround is definitely broken, and I assumed the grille was too, and I had not really checked it. Well, I bought a grill today for 50 bucks. Great price from a junkyard. Unfortunately, I mean, these cars are getting harder and harder to find around junkyards is what I've discovered, 13-year-old car. Yeah, not a lot of those at the junkyards. Because this junkyard needed to crush the car because there's a few small parts I wanted. They didn't have. Probably was on the car when they crushed it. Gone. But they had the grill, and I got back home and I thought, I haven't really looked at the grill. Like, looking at it, realizing the trim surround is separate. I'm kind of thinking, I think my grill is actually not broken. Despite the bumper being cracked all the way around it, I think my grill's okay. Can I take this grill back? I don't know. I'm sure they have a restocking fee. The question is how much, because I don't think they want this grill back, because again, they don't even have the car. They want to get rid of these parts. These parts are just sitting there, so I don't think they're going to take it back. I'm going to see if I pay a $10 restocking fee, that's a 20% restocking fee, I would do that, because I don't think I can get rid of this grill. You got to find the right person, the right time, the right place. A lot of coincidences there, but I'm going to take out the grill in my mangled bumper and make sure it's in good shape before I embark on this. I'm getting lessons, and a $50 lesson is all in all not a bad lesson. Yeah, it's not an expensive lesson. College costs like $100,000, so good lesson to learn. I'll know better next time if I pursue this repairing car thing, which I like. I mean, it's kind of fun, but until it's done, like, you can't really see. I don't want to be premature in my assessment, but so far it's been fun. It's just been slow because I get lazy, and I reserve that right to do that. So let's look at this bumper. So let me show you the back side of this bumper. So see, this is my bumper. See, that is cracked all the way front to back, which is why I kind of thought the grill was messed up. You see here, this side, cracked front to back. I'm kind of surprised the grill is not in bad shape or not smashed up. So flip this thing over. Show you the front side. Because see, when I looked at this, you look at this, you see that's cracked, you see that's really cracked. I thought that was the grill all in one part. Well, it turns out that this piece is separate from the grill. And just from day one, I knew the grill was broken. I knew it because I thought this was all one piece. So in this week, as I'm kind of getting down to the nitty-gritty of replacing these parts, I realized that these are separate pieces, but I didn't go back and reevaluate the grill itself. And if you look, like, there are no cracks through here. There are no cracks through here. I think this thing is in perfectly fine shape. I just wasted 50 bucks. 50 bucks in the grand scheme of things. I mean, not a deal killer, not ideal. This piece, man, I think if I could find it in a junkyard, it'd be maybe 10 bucks. But I'm having trouble finding junkyards with it. It just, a couple screws for the grill, a couple screws, and some clips for this surround piece. Like, these pieces, I'll probably end up reusing these and these inserts because I think I'm going to have to just buy a bumper. They don't make them from the factory. You get a Kappa certified bumper, which is supposed to be, you know, improved fit and quality and all that good stuff. And I'm going to have to paint it. Now, I've been wanting to paint something. I haven't had an opportunity. This might be my opportunity. See if I can paint match this. But these, like if you buy a bumper, no inserts, no grill, no trim, it's raw bumper. So I'll have to reuse these inserts, which is fine. Hopefully I can paint match or get close to it. But first, I'm going to take this grill all the way out. Let's just make sure, see what we got. So this is the grill out. You've got a couple screws all around. You got a couple like little plastic tension clips around. And so this is the grill. Unfortunately, my new grill, I'm hoping it'll just kind of like buff up. It just looks a little dirty, probably because it is. I feel a little bit better about my purchase. Why? Because if you look, this clip should go there, completely broken off. This clip, you can see the kind of tensioned out, broken a little bit. This one is torn up a little bit. So, turns out I did need a grill. I'm happy I didn't waste my money. That is that. You can see like my chrome surround. Definitely need to replace that. That's gonna be $25 new. Not terrible. Every dollar counts. So if you're trying to sell this thing, every dollar matters. But at the end of the day, I want this thing perfect. And so I'm gonna go that route. So this grill, if you hit hard times, it could be used. I'm not trying to hit hard times because I don't plan to have a Hyundai Sonata again. I mean, this is well and good, but a car this old has certainly presented some problems. So what will I do with this? I don't know. These chrome strips, looks like they just kind of clip in. If I take them out, do I need them for anything? No. Do I need that Hyundai symbol for anything? No. I mean, I might just hang it on the wall, because why not? But we figured out something. I did not get a $50 education. I bought a part I needed. I did look at my lower inserts, so if your car has fog lights, they would go here. This, perfectly fine. If you look, like there's some weird gapping here with this lower insert, that's because, like the clips, let's see, that clip looks okay. That clip completely broken off, and I think the lower one's fatigued. But the insert itself is in great, wonderful condition, which is great because that is one less thing I have to buy. I mean, if you buy a new bumper, doesn't come with these inserts. My little lower air dam, that is in great shape, so another thing I don't have to buy, which is great. So that's that. And then that foam, again, like I'm going to reuse that because it's in wonderful shape. And all it does is just there between your metal crash bar and your bumper, your urethane bumper, just to give it some support, to make it look good. I don't know if these things come with a bumper. I mean, that looks like they are, what is that called? Riveted. Looks like they're riveted in, and this just helps. There's a bracket on the bumper, which I need a passenger one, don't have, that would clip into here. Now I've got one that has these two clips, but I don't know, like, do I really need that? Can I get away with it? I don't know. Showing you my inserts on the outside of the key, that's where they clip in. I'll just pop those out, there and there. A lot of popping, a lot of clipping. What is that? That is my bumper bracket. I've been looking on eBay for one to come up at the right price. It says it is genuine Hyundai, so I hope it is. I'm gonna, we'll just assume it is. I've been looking for one because all those pieces are broken off. I've been looking for one that is right for the right price. Finally it came, and I snatched it. Now, I would extol the virtues of eBay, but they are not sponsoring me. They're not paying for a sponsor. So I'm just going to say I bought it from eBay and leave it at that. If you want to change that eBay, I'm happy. We can make this work. We can make this happen. But until then, can't do it. Can't give it away for free. So on this switch, very easy. 10mm bolt there and there. Take this off. Put the new one on. And that is it. Very simple. And then this goes to the scrap pile. Don't think I'll be able to do anything with that. I mean, if I wanted like melt plastic, but what would I do that for? I don't know. So the grill has this chrome trim piece that is, like, clips into the bumper. It's not part of the grill. I had to order one. Couldn't find one in junkyards. I thought, wow, they packaged it really well. No, they sent me 5. I ordered one. They sent me 5. And I went to the website of this place I bought this from to looking for, like, a way to return. Because I figure they don't want this. It's probably going to cost them more to ship it back than it is just to let it be. Because it's not on me to pay shipping. I didn't mess up this order. They did. So they would have to cover the entirety of shipping, which is going to eat up most of the profits on these things, so I think they'd let me keep it anyway. But I went to the site. There's no checkbox for, you sent me too many, I want to give these back. It's just, there's a problem with the order. You sent me the wrong thing. It's broken. It's whatever. So I don't know. I mean, I went to the website. This website is not known for great, like, customer service. It's not there's somebody you can call. It's all very low-key. So I guess I'm just stuck with these things. What am I even going to do with them? Who wants these chrome grill surrounds? Not many people. And if it was a grill or part of the grill, like, I could see somebody wanting a grill to replace the grill. But this is, you've got the grill that screws into, that is close. You've got the grill that screws into the bumper. Then you've got this chrome trim piece that goes kind of around the grill that also screws in the bumper, separate from the grill. I don't know what I'm going to do with these things. Probably
throw them away. I don't know. There's just nothing. So that's why I think the company's not gonna want them. What would you do with them? Nothing.
So this is the piece I need. It's just this. It goes all the way around, frames out the grill, but not part of the grill. Crazy design, I know. That is the second one I opened. This was the first one I opened. Why did I not use this one? Look at that. See that blemish in the chrome? I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. So I'm glad they sent me 5, because I figured, hey, maybe 5 of them want to be good. So first one not good, second one is, and this piece it just clips right into the bumper. Looks good.